Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Opinion Machine, the show where we talk about all things gaming. My name is Killjoy, and today we're going to be taking a look at a bit of news from the Star Wars scene. And this is relevant to the fact that apparently, and I'm just going to call this a rumor, apparently Aspyr, which is a company known for porting older Star Wars games to the Switch, to the PS4, is apparently making a remake of the original Knights of the Old Republic. Now, I have the IGN article in front of me, so I'm going to read some of this. Then we're going to have a little bit of a discussion about it. I think the footage in the background will be of Star Wars, probably not of Knights of the Old Republic, though, just because I haven't played it in a while, but we'll get into that. So here's what IGN are reporting on here, and they're saying that a remake of the 2003 BioWare RPG Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic is reportedly in the works at the port studio Aspyr Media. Yes, that is right. Aspyr Media have ported over Republic Commando to the Switch. They did Jedi Knight, Jedi Academy. They did Jedi Outcast. They did Pod Racer. Now these are ports with slight tweaks. I hesitate to call them remasters or remakes or anything. They're definitely not remakes, but they are good at just porting these games over. I have some of them on the Switch. They're they're fun. Anyway, the news was revealed by Bloomberg reporter Jason Schreier during an interview with Ben Hansen of MinMax. This is public at this point. I've basically confirmed that Aspyr, which is the company that has ported a bunch of KOTOR games, is working on the remake, Schreier said. Apparently, Eurogamer subsequently backed up the assertion, saying that it also heard of Aspyr's involvement. While the developer is known for often releasing straight ports, work is currently underway to make the project more of a remake instead. Aspyr has recently released a number of Star Wars ports, most recently the PS4 and Switch version of Star Wars Republic Commando. So this is interesting to me because we've been hearing rumours of a new Knights of the Old Republic for a while. Obviously EA are no longer the sole company that are making Star Wars games, which is awesome, because EA haven't done a great deal with that license. You know, you can say what you want about their games. They've had maybe 2 games that I would consider okay, or at least good, and 2 games that are kind of like eh. So having somebody else or other companies work on the Star Wars license is great. Knights of the Old Republic is a game, or is 2 games that people absolutely love. They love the setting, they love the fact that they're the RPGs that they are. I did play the first one, and it was a long time ago, and I can't remember much about it. Honestly, I think I'll go back and play it at some point soon. But this is cool. This is really cool to hear, because you're going to make a lot of people happy. If you're remaking the first game, which a lot of people really liked, you know, it's just going to do really well. This is considered one of the best Star Wars games of all time. You know, I'd love to see remakes of so many other older Star Wars games, but like this is a great starting point. Aspyr though is an interesting choice, because I can't remember if Aspyr's ever made any of their own games. But the fact that they've done a lot of port work with Star Wars, it makes sense, and that's to have them do it. I assume they might even be working a bit with the Star Wars, what they called LucasArts studio coming back. They could have something to do with that. But this is what we need to hear of Star Wars, because the problem is when you look at the Star Wars history of games, there's some really good games, but not that many that have come out in recent memory. You know, like people will say Fallen Order, and that's fair enough. I don't think it's a game for me per se, but you know, I think of the Jedi Outcast games, Jedi Academy. I think of the Rogue Squadron games. You know, stuff like that are really held, or at least Rogue Squadron is held very highly. And so is Knights of the Old Republic, and this is awesome. This is awesome, because if we're starting to see some of these older franchises getting new entries or remakes and stuff like that, it's really going to spark not only interest but potentially new games in those series. I would love a new Jedi Knight game, like Jedi Knight. Bring back Kyle Katarn. I'm all for it. So to me, this is great. I definitely want to play this. As long as this is good, I definitely want to play this, because I think maybe I'll go back and play the first Knights of the Old Republic. But remakes it with the modern sensibilities. Hopefully, it really is a remake, and it's like, you know, new engine, same story and stuff, but like, you know, clean up the mechanics, quality of life, all that kind of stuff. To me, this is only good. This is only a good thing. Obviously, we'll have to see what the end product's like. There's no point being like, oh my god, like, you know, it's good to be excited about it, but just be a little bit cautious that we don't know what Aspyr are going to be like putting this out. We have no idea, and this could be a massive boost to that company and really show off the people working there. They're clearly passionate about Star Wars because they've made pretty much all these ports for Star Wars. But we don't know what it's going to be like to see a full remake from a game like this. I'm not expecting to see this game until maybe next year, like at least trailers next year. Probably not out until like the year after. So you're probably looking at 2023, 2024 maybe. Unless they've been working on it for some time, in which case they've maybe been using the ports maybe to get a bit of extra money to support the development of this remake. So who knows? It could be something we see at E3 potentially this year, maybe. We'll have to see. But all in all, this is exciting stuff. If this is a new game, a remake of a game that people love, then I think a lot of people are going to be excited by this, and we just have to sit and wait and see, one, if Aspyr can do it, and if they can, you know, where do they go from there? Will they make a new one in the franchise? And two, you know, are we going to start seeing much better quality of Star Wars games from other companies that aren't EA going forward? And I think that's going to be a really interesting point. So, I know it's a bit of a short video today, guys, but I just kind of wanted to talk on this topic because I like Star Wars games, and to me, this is can only be good. So, yeah, I'm pretty happy with the whole thing. But yeah, thank you very much for watching as always. If you like the video, hit the like button. If you want to see more content, hit subscribe. Links for Facebook and Twitter will be down below in the description box as always. And until next video, I will see you then.